Welcome back to another episode of Ranger Gems. Today, I'm gonna try to make it brief for y'all, but today I want to talk about not losing your vision. I know in the Reigns of Gems, the first one that I dropped, I talked about seeing the vision in darkness, and that can just simply mean seeing more for yourself and seeing like being able to seek that help and be able to see past current circumstances. But today I want to further talk about that, like not letting your current circumstances determine like your life, and even the current person that you are. Most of us, we don't know how we're going to be in the future, and hell, we didn't know how we were going to be when we were younger, how we're going to be now. I feel like it's important that we understand that just because we go through something currently, that doesn't mean that that's going to be our forever. If we're struggling, if we're going through something mentally, if we're at a job that we hate, if we're in a relationship that we really don't like, that's not going to be forever, right? We have to understand that, again, more is possible for us, and we can have an abundance of things. We can have anything in this world that we want, and some of us need to actually know that. Some people don't know that they can have anything in this world. Some people really don't know that. They don't know that they can be successful. They don't know that they could live a life and not be depressed and be unhappy and be anxious all the time. So it's important that we not look at our current situations and the things that we're going through now, because sometimes when we look at things now, that can stop us from pursuing anything in the future. We'll continuously be stagnant because we're looking at our current situation. Well, man, I can't even pay my car note now, so why would I think about having a Lamborghini? Why would I think about having, the car of my dreams? And sometimes people are content with just closing their eyes and literally just dreaming instead of making their dreams a reality. So you have to be able to see past your current situation, but not on top of that also, you have to be able to see a better version for yourself. You have to be able to see yourself as a better person. You have to have optimism when it comes down to who you want to be and who you can become. We're getting older and we're going into new times with a ton of things. One thing that I've noticed in this world right now, it's not healthy to want to be stagnant. It's not healthy to not want to change. It's not healthy to want to be the same person that you were when you were 10, when you were 15, when you were 20, when you were 25, when you're 50. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to grieve old versions of you. You have to, man. I love smoking. I just can't. And so sometimes it's hard to picture your new self that you want to become because you're looking at your current habits. You're looking at your current decisions instead of being like, you know what? I can actually put this down. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to think about who y'all want to be in the future. Who is that person? What are the characteristics of the person that you want to be? If you want to be a boss, a business owner, what does a business owner do? What does that look like? How do they talk? You know what I mean? What are their habits? What are the decisions that they make? We have to be able to look past our current situation. We have to see better for ourselves in so many ways. You know what I mean? We have to get out of our own way. We have to stop being the one that's blocking ourselves. We become our own obstacle most times. We have to learn how to step out of our way and be able to see the vision. Be able to continue on with the vision. When nobody's clapping for you, when no one's supporting you, you still have to be able to see the vision. Don't let nothing come between you and your vision. Whether that's yourself, whether that's your habits, whether that's your current situation, never let that stop you from understanding that you have a vision and that you have a goal that you want to reach and that you want to accomplish. Never let anybody sell you short of your dreams. Never let anyone tell you that your dreams are abnormal, your dreams are anything. I remember telling people my dreams and my goals, and people telling me that I don't think realistic. Oh, that's not realistic. That doesn't even sound. Don't let the fact that you've never seen something or you've never experienced something take you away from the fact that you can experience it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I never seen a millionaire before. That don't mean you can't be one. I never seen a multimillionaire before, a billionaire before. That doesn't mean you can't be one. Well, I don't know what love is. That don't mean you can't love. Well, I've never done this. That don't mean you can't do this. We have to be able to see bigger and better for ourselves. We just have to. We have to step out of our way. We have to stop looking at the things that we go through now. That doesn't determine the future. It doesn't determine the future. But hard work pays off. When you're sitting in your negativity and you're sitting in all these things because you feel like you're not capable of doing it, you're not accomplishing them, so you'll never know if you're capable of doing something. Don't look at your current circumstance and let that deter you from anything. Keep the vision. Always keep the vision. If you want to be an entrepreneur and you working a 9 to 5, when you get off that 9 to 5, you're gonna work 5 to 9. Get your stuff done. Work on your dreams. Always work towards your dreams. Always work towards your dreams. Don't let what you're going through now stop you from your dreams. Don't let nothing, a damn thing, family, friends, yourself, or anything stop you from chasing your dreams and accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish in this life. We have to learn how to step out of our own way. We have to learn how to know when it's time to get rid of an older person. One thing that I've learned with training, my trainer always, I think I've said this before, but he always talks about the fact that I block myself. And I notice sometimes when I step back into my old self, things begin to kind of get a little messed up. It's like, but I'm learning that the newer person that I'm trying to become doesn't allow this. I'm not fearful of this. I'm not resilient of this. I'm not scared of this, because the new me doesn't fear anything. The new me wants to accomplish things. The person that I'm trying to become accomplish things. The person I'm trying to become is fearless. Doesn't let the minor things get in the way of anything. I'm continuing to see my vision of who I want to become, what I want to be, and it's a magnificent thing to see. It literally is a magnificent thing to see. Like, it's literally like watching a literal flower bloom. You have to be able to see the vision, no matter what. No matter what. Sometimes you just can't continuously go to sleep. You know, some people love sleeping because that's the only time they get the dreams. That's the only time they get to live their dreams, when they're asleep. Some people are living their dreams right now and they're not asleep. They're wide awake. Some people don't even want to go to sleep because their reality is so much like a dream. We have to be able to look past the current circumstances. We have to be able to look past the things that we went through in the past. You know how many people are out here succeeding that didn't have a damn thing when they were younger, or were super depressed and feel better now because they seen, okay, I don't want to feel like this forever. You know what I mean? So never give up on your goals, never give up on your dreams, and begin to, it don't matter what you're going through right now. This right now, the only thing that you can do right now that can really help your future is just working hard. Going after that vision, chasing what you want to chase, you know what I mean? Not even that. Don't chase anything. Become what you want. Become the change that you want to see. You know, when you chase something, all it does is run away from you. Become what you want to see. Attract all the things that you want. Like I said, just become that change that you want to see, no matter what. No matter what. A lot of the times, I look at myself sometimes, and I'm scared about who I'm becoming sometimes. Sometimes it may be a little bit scary. You may be like, damn, I don't know who this person is. It's like letting a stranger in. But you have to be a better you, because that next level you is going to be able to handle some next level shit. No matter what we've gone through in this life, we don't let that dictate what we want to do in this life. No matter what we used to having, what we not used to having, nothing should dictate you from chasing your dreams and still keeping that vision no matter what. No matter what, keep that vision no matter what. So that's just my little range of gems today. I just want to let y'all know. Keep your vision alive, man. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams, no matter the circumstances, no matter what. No matter who don't believe in you, no matter none of that shit, because none of that matters. Because sometimes the people that don't believe in you, what are they doing? Ask yourself that. Ask them that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, yeah. You know, I get a little bit of I get passionate about this. This is what I like to do. I like to talk to y'all about this type of shit. You know what I mean? And excuse my language, but yeah, you know, we have to be able to see the vision. We have to be able to see things, man. It's just crazy. People was telling me that I was unrealistic. Like, what you mean you want to be a multimillionaire? What you mean you want to speak to people across the country and across the world? What you mean you want to do this and you want to do that? What the hell do you mean? I see the vision. I know what the vision is. And I'm working towards that. And can't nobody else tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Oh, because I struggled in the past, I'm not supposed to see myself as a multimillionaire because I didn't have this or I didn't have that. I'm not supposed to have this. Think big, bitch. You got to see more for yourself. You got to be able to kill off that old person. Kill off those things that sometimes you can't do what you're doing now in the future. When you want to be something bigger and better, look at what you're doing now. Like I said before, y'all write down like who you want to become in the future. And then when you think about what you want to become, look at the habits and decisions that person makes, that the person that you want to become. Always see the vision. Don't let your current circumstances deter you from the vision. Don't let a person deter you from the vision. And you don't deter yourself from the vision. You keep chasing the vision no matter what. No matter what. So at the end of the day, everything is mental. The stuff that we let people say to us, oh, well, you can't do this, you'll never do that. We take that to our head and we never do it. And here we are, and we end up and then people in their 40s and 50s and 60s not ever accomplishing their goals and dreams because that one person who ain't never had shit going their whole life told you that you couldn't do something. Because you felt like, oh, you working a 9 to 5 right now, oh, this is what I'm gonna be doing my whole life. If you tell yourself that, then it's exactly what you're gonna be doing. Don't let nobody deter you away from nothing. Everything is mental. You keep it going. You keep in your mind and in your brain, you know what? I'm gonna do this no matter what anybody say. Don't ever forget, everything is mental. I catch y'all tomorrow like I always do.